We're gonna make some kimchi today. We're gonna use different kind of vegetables to make it. Of course, we're gonna use the Napa cabbage. We're gonna have some scallions. We're gonna have some Korean radish, some regular white radish. You could use any fruits you want that's sweet because we need something a little with sugar. So I have some ripe persimmons here, so I'm gonna use that as our sugar to get the fermentation started. Got a bunch of garlics. I love garlic, so I'm gonna make different kind of kimchi with garlic, cabbage, radishes. I love radish. It gives it a nice crunch. And of course you can put some cucumbers also in there if you want. Got the green scallion, and spices you just need are some fish sauce, some extra sugar if you need it. You're gonna use some kind of salt or kosher salt. I like using kosher salt instead to get started. When you cut these, you put some salt on there, let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour until it gets wilty and kind of bends, and then you wash it out, and then you're gonna start making your sauce. And of course I use the cornstarch to get it gooey, gluey kind of thing, make it like give it the spice something to grab the vegetables and stuff with. And of course you use some peppers, salted shrimp here, give it that umami taste, saltiness. And of course you use the Korean chili flakes, mostly paprika, because it has that really rich, vibrant reddish color that makes it very appealing to eat, but it's not too spicy. So I like to put some Central Vietnam Da Nang kind of chili that's really spicy in there also. So I'm gonna make different batches because I'm gonna be giving it away to different friends and family that wants certain tastes. Some like cabbages, some like radishes, some like a combination of all of them. Some people don't like it too salty, some people don't like it too spicy. So I'm gonna have to do different batches for everyone. So there are the ingredients to get started. So okay, I just finished cutting up all the cabbage and radishes and stuff into bite-sized cube or whatever irregular shapes. I salted them. Now I just need to let it sit and wilt down until like the cabbage kind of wilt without breaking. Then you wash it out, wash out all the salt and everything like that, and then you start the whole process again. The top leaves, I'm just gonna hold on to it because that's gonna take a little longer. So the last like 15 minutes or so, I'll put it all together and then let it salt and wilt down. Also salt some garlics and stuff like that. Also let it release its juice and keep it fresher and let it ferment. So there's the other one. I like to use the kosher salt because it's not as salty. And I also forgot earlier that to make your sauce, you gotta have some onions too. So whatever onion you like, flavor-wise, you could use it. So, and you can also add some ginger in there too if you like. So pretty much it's just you gotta cater what you like and what your preferences are. So, and if you don't have this salted shrimp, it's okay too. The fish sauce pretty much give it that umami taste already. So, all right. Next we're gonna poach these and grind it down and add spices to make and to marinate and make the kimchi, the rest of the kimchi. So right now I'm having it wilted down still and then wash off the salt. So you can use any kind of fruit you want, anything that's sweet, or sugar if you don't have any kind of fruit to get the fermentation started. A lot of people like to use the Asian pear or the Japanese pear, whatever they want to use, as long as it's sweet. I have the persimmon here, so it's ripe and it's sweet. Some onions and pretty much it. And some garlic, and then grind down, pulse it, and then add some spices like the chili powder, salt, sugar, and the salted shrimp, and just flavor it to your liking, your spiciness, and then start putting it together. Okay, this is cornstarch with, so I put about a cup of cornstarch and about 1.5 to 2 cups of water. Make a slurry and then just cook it over medium heat. And then until it gets to like a gummy, Vaseline-like consistency, a little thick. Make this cornstarch into a thick paste-like. Once you start seeing it almost become like that, a little pasty, take it off the stove and add it to your spices. And it's almost done. It only takes about a minute. See, the cornstarch become a little thicker. And once you see it almost out of water, once you see it's a little water is off like that, then turn off the heat, and that's it. Take it off and put it into the spice. Okay, take it off the stove, and it's like a pasty now. Put in all the fruit and all the spices. Got the salted thing there. I'm gonna add a little more spice, some pepper, okay, a little bit more sugar just in case I need it. And about, for this amount, I'm gonna eyeball it, probably 2 cups of fish sauce. Around there. Then add your Korean chili spice. And give it that rich, vibrant red color that we all love. Make it look spicy, but it's actually not too spicy. So probably gonna put about 2 to 2.5 cups of that too. And just stir well. That, just stir and incorporate everything together. Then taste it to your liking, and if you like it, if the flavor is right, then that's it. After that, you just put it marinated with the kimchi or whatever vegetable you like. Just finish rinsing the salt out of all these veggies and stuff. And what you want to do after you wash it is you wring it out, get as much water as you can. Try to get these dry. Squeeze the water out, you know, fairly dry, so it's kind of wilted. So that way it can suck up all the flavor once you put it in. So all I have to do now is put these in, stir it up, let it marinate, and then just can it or bottle it, you know. Woo, happy holidays. So just can it up, and there you go. Mix it, make each one individually, whatever you want. There we go. It's mixed already. And it's marinating all that flavorful goodness. Now the only thing left is just to can it up to whatever you want. So there we go. My homemade kimchi, catered to my family and friends. So different style, different people taste, different stuff in there. So my homemade kimchi. See ya.